is a foggy start to today, and I know that we do get a weather pattern like this. There's a sign that says construction area, keep out. Oh my god, you can see it's like a field of stones now. I know I say two of the showering taps, it's pretty much the same as the other place. And whoa, and good morning. It is 6:15 a.m. and it's July 29th. What a freaking date. Because on this date, like, it's hard to believe I'm saying this, but this date 5 years ago, I've had my most intense argument. Like, I didn't even want to explain it at all on the day, so I just went on showing you off my monster pencil case that was during summer break, and like, that was a day that changed my life so sudden. It was just over a big argument in the car that then led to a car crash, and that hugely changed my life. And here's the thing, I have first signed up for Mach 1 in October 2018, but by then I was only going there for a swim. I was not that kind of a disciplined, athletic kind of person. I would rather be that kind of someone that would just sit there, eat, playing games, and like, it's to a point I just wouldn't want to do sports at all. And then that day, well, this day, I gotta say, this day in 2019 changed it all. And now we're in July 29th, 2024. And in the last weeks, I had a doctor's appointment, and as a result of my doctor's appointment, I'm really hoping that this is going to work. Like, I've been given an extra tip for weight loss. I've been talking about this a few times before. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put that aside for now. Speaking about the weather today, it is misty. It is a foggy start to today, and I know that we do get a weather pattern like this a lot when it's a day after one that I come here after a 13-hour flight from Turkey, and the next morning I wake up to this weather. It is coincidental, but you know, that's the weather pattern that I do get a lot on this kind of day. At the end of yesterday, after we made an entrance to this neighborhood, I was very shocked to see this. Well, I just read from the sign saying that certain areas of the pool, well, actually both pool areas, are gonna be renovated. Like, there's a sign that says so. Luckily, we'll still get to use the pools, but some part of it is blocked at the moment. Today's July 29th, and since the 15th, we've been having renovations, which is expected to end by the end of August. And yeah, I can see some barriers this area here. There's a sign that says construction area, keep out. And if I get a little closer, you can see that the chairs have also been aligned by the edge of the pool. I guess because they don't want you crossing the area, or they don't want you getting too close to the area of the renovation. Yeah, the guy that all of a sudden got in my video. Well, do give this video a like if you see it. That was so sudden, but I'm just gonna check out the other pool. Now, as you most likely know, the pool area that is past the entrance of the neighborhood has 2 entrances. This pool, though, has 3 entrances. You see here, you got the same sign. You can still get to the pool from here, but if you'd enter from there, then that's where you see the barriers. And yeah, there's all these signs saying keep out, construction area. Over here, yeah, if you can tell, I don't think you'll be able to get into the pool from this entrance. You can get it from here, but this side there, that's blocked at the moment. Holy hell, dude. Like, you see, it's behind this tree. It's a showering area right there. And a big chunk of that has been taken out. I just came back into the house and surprise, I've got a small refrigerator here in the garage. You might be thinking, what's the point of that? And look, there's nothing inside it. Anyway, beside that, you got some renovation equipment. Here you got the nylon pry bar installer kit. So this is used to trim any sort of nail off the wall, or pretty much anything, like if you're trying to take a shelf down, for example. And so we got 4 of these. Now, as you can see, 3 out of these 4 tools have, whatever you can tell, it's like a fish's fin at the end. So the first one here, that's a straight V notch. That's a wedge, and this is an offset V notch right here. As you can tell from the top, this is the Pittsburgh Automotive model for these pry bar tools. The Cow Hawk model also give these out in yellow. And I just found from the site that, believe it or not, the Cow Hawk model only has 10 packs of these left in stock. Like, at first I checked on Amazon, I'm like, how do they only got 10 of these left in stock? And then I checked at the top of the cover again, like, whoa, all right. Yeah, so it's been a sentimental start to today. Now the time is 7:03 a.m. What can I say? I've been going through this over and over again. Jet lag mode. You know, just yesterday evening, I have come back here from a 13-hour flight. And it's just one of those days that you move from zone 1 to zone 2, and then it takes a few days to get adjusted to zone 2. And there's Smokey sitting under the table. Hey Smokey, what does it feel like to be back in the States? Yeah, looking kind of grumpy here. Well, from the point that we came to the baggage claim yesterday evening, he looked like he was totally out of energy. And look, we did get a new table for the balcony that there's even an umbrella on top. This is to prevent from any extra heat, not just the temperature, but as well the sunlight, because at like 11 a.m. to noon, that's when the UV index reaches its peak here in the hills. Well, we did go through a 6 or 7 day heat wave in Turkey. For now, the temperature's ideal, but coming into the weekend, we're gonna get into a heat wave here as well. And there, you can just see the sun peeking out of that mist. So the sun's finally starting to show itself. And my plushables collection, well, surely a majority of you guys have missed me all this time I was gone, especially Plateau, which I will introduce to you guys along with the start of season 2 of Plushables on Friday, August the 16th, and as well Hanzo. How about everyone else, especially this alien here, Torsa? Well, I used Torsa twice in my Plushables episodes, and I've been having a lot of fun using him. Like, you know, he grabs his beam remote and he says light the beam, and he presses a button and finds some sort of magic to make some walls explode or a fence explode, whatever. It's like as soon as Torsa says light the beam and then he presses that button, and a microscopic bullet goes towards where Torsa targets it to go, and then it breaks. Like, you know, it could be targeted at that flamingo camera, but it could also be targeted at one of the entrance gates of the pool. Wow. So that's in an episode that I filmed, what was episode 18 of the Plushables that I had filmed on March 1st, 2024. So the plot is early in the episode that Torsa goes out doing beam hunting with his beam remote. He says light the beam and he finds something to shoot with the beam. He eventually finds Rocco and puts the beam on him, and he goes to the bedroom, finds Porco, and then he beam hunts Porco as well, and then he also beam hunts Lobo just over a basketball game. And the next episode, that was the Rebellion, which I had also used Torsa in that episode. Man, it's like I look back at the episode and that gives me a laughing crisis. If I should even say it like that, because you might hear someone on the street say anger crisis or health crisis, but it just gives me the laughs. Now, positively regarding these 350 BT headphones that I got over a year ago. In February, I had said that they had stopped working for some insane reason, and we had to bring these headphones to the repair shop at one point. We brought them to New York, believe it. We brought them to New York and we had them repaired over there. Well, positively it is working again. Well, if you can see the red light, that's because the battery of it is dead, so I do have to leave it to charge. Eventually. Wow, man, that was fast. Well, great. The 350 BT headphones are working again, and with a full battery. It's 7:49, and it is now a full sunshine. Just 1 hour ago, it was blanketed in fog, and now every piece of the mist has dispersed, leaving way to sun. All right, so I'm just gonna check in here and see the heck has been going on in here. Okay, yeah, it does say caution, and I do have to keep away from this, of course, but I just want to get as close as I can. Oh my god, you can see it's like a field of stones now. I know I say this a lot in these kind of occurrences, but luckily you still got the tap for the shower. Okay, well, thankfully these guys didn't turn out to be staff of the neighborhood, but look at that. You just got the tap and that metal connecting up there and nothing else. Like, what can I say? It's like a part of an abandoned house. And that's the shower at the other pool area here. So there's two of the showering taps. It's pretty much the same as the other place. And finally there's some grass work going on. Like an hour ago I came at this area and there was one guy swimming in this area. Now it is empty, so I thought I would check it out this moment. Okay, you can see these guys are doing some tree work over here. So there's a series of lawn mowing, shredding, and tree work going on here. But look at what has happened to this tree over here. My god, it's like I'm looking at a belt that got stuck up a tree trunk. Like, what is this? It's like bits of wood falling off of an abandoned house. It's like a house that has not been used for 10 years and all the floors are just falling off of it pretty much. And look, you do even have a part of this. How can I comprehend this? Well, anyway guys, so it's been a quick but nice quick vlog, I want to say. Now it is 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'm gonna say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm hoping that you enjoyed, and I will see you in the vlog tomorrow.